Hey everyone, RC here. Video content creation is a huge thing on the internet. Live broadcasts are a super powerful way to deliver your message to an audience, and with more and more people doing it, you're going to need a way to make sure that your production quality is on point. I think that the SlingStudio is one of the most powerful ways to get a professional multi-camera setup done. Instead of doing a quick look video, I wanted to share with you our story, how we came to it, and why we have been jumping up and down since it got here. At our production facility, we've been researching all of the technical gear we need to set up a live streaming production that's flexible enough to cover all of the different studios that we have. In the middle of all of this, we needed to set up a live webcast fast for an upcoming workshop that we're doing in Mexico. There's no time to waste. We needed a solution now. We've worked with Lenses for a while now, and when we talked about the needs we had for video streaming, they sent us the SlingStudio to try out and asked if I'd share my thoughts. The SlingStudio hub is the brains of this whole setup. This small, light hub can be mounted on a stand and broadcasts a wireless signal to connect to it once you power it up. The device can be connected to the internet wirelessly or with a USB-C adapter. It even has an SD card slot for additional features, but more on that in a bit. So, the hub has access to the internet, and it makes its own network. This internal network is what you use to pair all of your devices. You can do that with one of these guys. This is a camera link. It can be used to send video to the SlingStudio hub by connecting your camera to its HDMI port, and it can send video up to 300 feet away. For the tech folks, it sends 1080p 60 video at up to 30 megabits per second using H.264. Now, connecting all of this is the Console app. This is an app that runs on iOS or Android that lets you connect the cameras to the SlingStudio, create a project, choose where you want your live broadcast to live, and go. We wanted to really mix it up here and try different cameras as well as test how easy it was to use. Right? With zero knowledge, other than a 3-minute YouTube video, we went and we set up the hub, we powered the camera links, we connected the cameras, and sat someone with no production experience to man the switching. We were literally ready to go live in about 10 minutes. Now, we had some initial problems with the audio, but that had to do with how ambitious we were with all of the audio feeds for the different cameras. Our producer, with no experience whatsoever with the product, was able to jump in, switch, add graphics, start and stop the live stream. It was literally that easy. Now, how do you add even more to this? Remember that the camera links connect the cameras to the SlingStudio, right? Well, those aren't the only cameras that you need to use. But download the Sling Capture app for iOS or Android and you can use your iPhones as extra cameras. We wanted to see if we could set up one of these live in the middle of the webcast, and in a minute, we downloaded it, we added it to the project, and we were able to walk around our studio with another camera. It was just too cool. And all of this with a unit that we've never played with, and we only watched one tutorial on. And that's just scratching the surface, really. Remember that SD card that I told you about in the hub? Well, you can capture your project as it's being live streamed to use later. Want to edit a more professional version of it? It can save the whole project for you to edit in Premiere, cuts included. You can also use it to import graphics and videos into the project. And this is the part that got our wheels really turning on the project. The technical barrier to these levels of production have just been cut to nothing with something like this. This setup can live in a book bag or in a small case and can be set up anywhere and give you real production value with cameras and phones. As a content creator, my mind is going crazy for all of the live events that I think I can do. But take it a step further. I spend a lot of time as a content producer, and now I have yet another service I can offer my clients. Live multi-camera production on their social pages in no time flat. This is one of those times where hyperbole is just fact. The SlingStudio is going to be a game changer in this level of production. Give the SlingStudio a try for yourself and rent one at borrowlenses.com. You will be so glad that you did. My name is RC. Thanks for watching.